Hey everybody, Jittery-Jay here. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's about to get better because we get to continue on our journey through the Brave 2 album by MacDonald and Adam Calhoun. Shout out to all my fellow Hangover Gang members and my fellow ACAL fans, as well as the rest of my viewers. I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you guys, and you have no idea what this channel means to me, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. That being said, please don't forget to, if you enjoy yourselves here today, please don't forget to like and subscribe and tap the notification bell so you know when I upload more content. That being said, let's get into this. This is track number 6, Freedom of Speech. This one is MacDonald and Adam Calhoun. Let's see. There we go, right there.
Welcome to America, where everything is made in China. Where a girl can have a penis and the boys can have vaginas. Where people purchase guns and go to school to open fire
and there goes the monetization. Okay, so we're starting right off. I like it. Welcome to America, where everything's made in China. He's got a point. It's either China, or Taiwan, or the Philippines. It's like very little is made here anymore. Everything's made overseas because of the cheaper labor. But yeah, I'm gonna restart this. This was that beginning got me. I knew it was going to. Every single track on here, it jumps in real fast like that. Which, yeah, I'm loving it.
Welcome to America, where everything is made in China. Where a girl can have a penis and the boys can have vaginas. Where people purchase guns and go to school to open fire, and our government manipulates the truth trying to divide us. Welcome to the democratic USA. You're homophobic and racist if you ain't black or gay. Where the stars and the stripes, they go up in flames, but every classroom in the country has a rainbow flag. It's the land of opportunity, where natural immunity don't matter when Big Pharma has a cure to sell to you and me. Welcome to the home of the woke. We're going broke. You'll get canceled for a joke by folks who voted for Joe. Right. Where our freedom isn't free.
I like that. You'll get canceled for a joke by folks who voted for Joe. He's got a point. Even comics these days have to watch what they say, which is a scary thought, because that was the last line of defense against this political correctness, and is comedy. And because unfortunately these days no one can take a joke. But yeah, he's making a lot of straightforward points right there. He's just pointing out facts.
When Big Pharma has a cure to sell to you and me. Welcome to the home of the woke. We're going broke. You'll get canceled for a joke by folks who voted for Joe. Where our freedom isn't free, it's being held for ransom. Where we'd all be locked away if people didn't have guns. Right. Where our only information is their propaganda. Everybody please rise for the national anthem. You ain't gonna shut me up. You gonna have to kill me and cut out my tongue. You ain't gonna shut me up. I'll be saying what I want at the top of my lungs. You ain't gonna shut me up. You gon' hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep. You ain't gon' shut me up. You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna shut me up. Welcome to a...
Ooh. I don't know why people don't like Tom's hooks, because that is fire. I like that one. That was, yeah. I'd get into that one. That one's, yeah. Let me rewind that a little bit. I want to hear that again. That hook was fire.
You gon' hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep. You ain't gon' shut me up. You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna shut me up. Welcome to America, used to be the home of the brave. I love my country, fuck the government, I won't be a slave. You voted today, so what? They just threw your vote away. Trump won, but they stole it, put a clone in his place. Ooh. Jesus, why they keep...
Ouch. Call the shots there. He said Trump won, but they stole it, put a clone in his place. And there's a lot of people saying that Biden just doesn't look like the Biden of old. He looks completely different, and I don't know if it's plastic surgery or what, but yeah, if you look at him now and look at him from back in the '80s, he looks completely different. There's almost no similarity. It's weird. So yeah, I can see where he's coming from with this. I keep wanting to hit that arrow button to back up, and I can't do that with iTunes. If anybody knows how to back up iTunes, 5 seconds or so, let me know. But anyway, let's get back into this.
Today, so what? They just threw your vote away. Trump won, but they stole it, put a clone in his place. Jesus, why they keep pushing mental diseases? Please, can a real woman not have a penis? A fetus alive till you keep it from breathing. You just took a life like they taking our freedom. Think about the words that we all used to say, but the men today act more pussy than the ladies. You can't hurt my feelings, I was born in the 80s. Shout out to the women, only they can have babies.
I like that. You can hurt my feelings. I was born in the '80s. I came up in the '80s, man. I was born in the '70s, but yeah, I grew up in the '80s. It was a fun time. Until it wasn't. Yeah, mid '80s is when catastrophe struck for me. So up until that point, it was yeah, it was a simpler time before cell phones and everything brought everybody closer together and made the world a much smaller place. People pretty much stuck to themselves. They were, well, not stuck to themselves. They were more outgoing back then. It wasn't everybody stuck to a screen back then. It was a much simpler time. So yeah, and we had thicker skin back then. We didn't get our feelings hurt as much. It was roasting each other was a pastime for us. So yeah, it's like he said, you can't hurt my feelings.
You just took a life like they taking our freedom. Think about the words that we all used to say, but the men today act more pussy than the ladies. You can't hurt my feelings, I was born in the 80s. Shout out to the women, only they can have babies. Dudes wear dresses now and try to call it normal. Why they use the women's restroom and not a urinal? It's so sad to hear about these young kids' lives. Fuck a pedophile school shooter, hope they all die. You ain't gon' shut me
Right?
You gon' have to kill me and cut out my tongue. You ain't gon' shut me up. I'll be saying what I want at the top of my lungs. You ain't gon' shut me up. You gon' hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep. You ain't gon' shut me up. You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna shut me up. Even if we disagree, I'll die for your right to have your voice heard when you're speaking your mind. Even if you're saying things and I think you're lying, I will fight so you'll never be silenced. Even if you're yelling in my face, calling me a bunch of names, claiming that I'm full of hate, that's okay. I will stand by your side in support of you, cause I believe in free speech for the morons too.
I believe in free speech for the morons too. He's got a point though. It's you can't pick and choose. If you're gonna fight for a right, you got to fight for that right for everyone. So you can't. It drives me crazy when people think that their rights matter more than someone else's. We all have the same rights in this world. Well, I won't say in this world. In this country. What affects one of us affects all of us. Is basically what he's getting at. He goes, I will fight for your right to speak too, because if you're fighting for freedom of speech, you got to fight for it for everyone. You can't pick and choose, is what I'm trying to get at. My mind is going like 50 different million ways. I get distracted very easy, but this right here is, yeah. I love this chorus or this hook on this thing. It's, yeah. Like you said, you ain't gonna shut me up. I love this.
So you'll never be silenced. Even Even if you're yelling in my face, calling me a bunch of names, claiming that I'm full of hate, that's okay. I will stand by your side in support of you, cause I believe in free speech for the morons too. You ain't gon' shut me up. You gon' have to kill me or cut out my tongue. You ain't gon' shut me up. I be saying what I want at the top of my lungs. You ain't gon' shut me up. You gon' hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep. You ain't gon' shut me up. You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna shut me up.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one. Like I said, it was a much simpler time back then. It's man, it's I'm the type of person that if I've got something to say, I'm gonna say it, and I will be blunt about it. It's I don't get my feelings hurt. You can't embarrass me. You can't put me down because you can never come close to what I've said to myself. So, uh, anyway, this was a great one. I definitely like this one. I love the hook on it. It was awesome. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And we're gonna be off to track number 7, which is White Devil featuring Demon Jones. I'm not sure who that is, but I guess we'll find out. Follow me there, and I'll see you on the flip side. I love you guys. Peace.